This is your Acharya sir, and today we are going to uh, work out Birches, one of your very challenging poem. It is simplistic in nature, as all Frost's poems are, but its simplicity is not its weakness; it is its great virtue. And more than that, in these simple lines, there is encased the deepest thought of this American writer who is an all time favorite in modern age. So, we will do Birches and the questions, reasoning as it would be, because answers, or complete the sentence as you may call it. I have tried my best to limit myself within the periphery of the poem, and from the poem, most of the reasoning questions are deduced, and I think they would be of immense help to you. So, let's begin. Question number 1. The poet likes to think some boy has been swinging the birches because he sees birches bent to left and right across the line of a straighter, darker tree. Question number 2. The poet nullifies his own theory of swinging of birches by a boy because swinging does not bend them down to stay as ice storms do. You see, all these are directly from your poem. Question number 3. Birches are bent low to the ground because it is the result of the ice storm. Question number 4. Birches loaded with ice on sunny winter morning after a rain turn many colored because the breeze rises, and being tossed by the breeze they click upon themselves, whereby the star cracks and creases their enamel. Question number 5. Shattering and avalanching of the snow crust happens because the sun's warmth makes the snow-laden branches shed crystal shells. Question number 6. We are led to think the inner dome of heaven had fallen because there are such heaps of broken glass, that is ice crust, to sweep away. Question number 7. The birches are dragged to the withered bracken because they carry loads of ice. Question number 8. The birches never right themselves, that is, they cannot be erect any longer henceforth. The birches never right themselves because they are bowed so low for too long. Or you may see the trunks of birches arching in the wood years afterwards, trailing their leaves on the ground because they are bowed so low for too long. Question number 9. The poet likened the birches to girls on heads and knees that throw their hair before them over their heads to dry in the sun because birches are arching in the woods years afterwards, trailing their leaves on the ground close to the brackens. Question number 10. Some boy too far from the town to learn baseball plays swinging of birches because his only play was what he found himself, summer or winter, and could play alone. Question number 11. One by one, the boy subdued his further trees, riding them down over and over again because he wanted to take the stiffness out of them. Question number 12. The boy has learned all there was to learn about not launching out too soon, so as not to carry the tree away clear to the ground, because he has to keep his poise to the top branches and climb carefully. Question number 13. Same pens with which you use to fill a cup to the brim and even above the brim can fairly be compared to the equipoise of exact timing of swinging from the birches, because the boy flung outward, feet first, with a swish, kicking his way down through the air to the ground in a perfect manner. Question number 14. The poet's dream of going back to the swinger of birches, going back to be a swinger of birches, because he is weary of considerations and life is too much like a pathless wood. Question number 15. Our face burns and tickles with the cobwebs broken across it, and one eye is weeping because we are lost in the pathless maze of life's forest, and a twigs having lashed across it. Open. 16. Though the poet likes to get away from the earth a while as a swinger of birches, he is not at all an escapist, because he would come back to it and begin over. He would come back to it, that is, he would come back to the earth and begin over. 17. Fate may willfully misunderstand him because he wants to escape the crude realities of life. Question number 18. Fate may half grant what frost wishes because it would snatch him away not to return, meaning it would think his yearning for death only but overlook his love for life. Question number 19. The poet is not the advocate of a wistful death because art's the right place for love and he doesn't know where it's likely to go better. Question number 19. There is enough to make life worth living because life's pleasure, like birch swinging, are enticing and alluring. Question number 20. Climbing a birch tree towards heaven till the tree could bear no more, and by dropping its top and setting him down again in a perfect parallel of both going and coming back, because worries and tribulations of life are not reasons enough to detest life. Question number 21. Memory of youthful imagination as a swinger of birches is welcome because it can free the poet from the trap of adult life at any moment. That's all for today, and you will find, if you go through this reasoning question, Birch, which is otherwise a simple poem but with much of its meaning encased in it, you will find that the poem is that easy and a loving one. Thank you for giving a patient hearing.